Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I hope you're all well today. Hello, Roke, really good to see you. Hello, Pug, really good to see you. Hello, Tom, good to see you, particularly back in your original moniker. Hello, Nevaeh, really good to see you. I hope you're all well. Welcome to my new. I'm going to do this every day. Today's going to be more about explaining what it's all about, and we'll start proper tomorrow. So I've got a few things prepared and we'll go from there. This is going to be a half-hour stream and I'll do this every day. So here we go. Oh, and there we go. And in true style, my phone has decided to join in on the party. So I know there's a lot of you that like hearing there's a lot of instruments I play, and I'll be doing a lot of that every day, and I'll explain shortly what this is all about. So here we go. There you go. So that was just a little bit of the Pearwood Soprano Descant recorder to get us started. A lot of you call it Flute. So I hope you're well. Hello, Cool Gamer. Really good to see you. Hello, Crazy Diamond. Really good to see you. There you go. I thought you'd like that. So let me just give you a really quick rundown of what this daily dose of inspiration stream is about. I'll explain a little bit more of it as we go through the stream. But I'll be doing this every day. As a lot of you will know, I'm a singer, musician, poet, songwriter. But what a lot of you might not know is that I'm also near the end of a visual arts degree. I do a lot of different things, and it's time for me to start sharing all of that with you. I believe half of my role is as an artist and half of it is as a muse. And this is all about me being a muse, half hour a day, and sharing some inspiration with all of you on different levels. I'll start opening up my artwork and my studio. Every day I'll spend 5 minutes showing you what I've been working on the previous day. And we'll do a different theme each day with this. I'll cover a lot of different stuff. So one of the things I'll always start with is the song of the day. And then I'll do a poem of the day, which will be something that I've written the day beforehand. So we're going to try something a little different today. Believe it or not, I've been completely rearranging my home studio. And in my infinite wisdom, I have misplaced all of my song lyrics. Like I've put them somewhere and organised them, but I have no idea where they are. So I was going to sing you the Inspiration Soup song, but I've decided to go with the Inner Alien one. And I'm going to try something different. I'm going to just do a little bit of improv on my kalimba as I sing. So here we go. I hope you're all well. So here we go. Discover your inner alien. It's wearing a freak flag. It hides most of the time, except when you're attacked. But it's not an alien, it was you all along. You didn't understand yet that it's your own song. Embrace your inner alien, see beyond its mask. And this one's butterfly. Hop the chakra system until it finds its dance. See your inner alien translate and match your step. Hand you that manual, pen in your own hand. See you're an alien, translate and match your step. Hand you that manual, pen in your own hand. Sing your inner voice, let it take its form. Dance with the universe, create a better world. Love that inner alien, its reason and its rhyme. Brace its essence and dance back to self. So there we go. That's a little bit of Kalimba. Welcome, Roadhog. I've missed you too. So I do apologise to everyone. I have been on hiatus and AWOL for a little longer than anticipated. I needed to take a little bit of time to reassess how to move forward with all of this and what I wanted to do. It's been a particularly trying and busy phase, and as a lot of us, YouTube has its moments, but it's good to be back, and I have spent a lot of time preparing for this too, so hopefully it won't be wasted effort. I have a massive work of to show you all. I've been really working on getting a lot of my costumes and a lot of the stuff I make on the art side of stuff ready to share with you, something I haven't done in the past, and a huge amount of other instruments and new things to play with. So I do apologise for not being around. I will be back on a regular basis. I will do this half-hour one every day, and I will do more sing streams and everything like that as anticipated. I know we have on plan for later today, 4 p.m. my time, which is in 6 hours' time, so it's going to be a bit late for some of you. But we'll be back for some singing then, whether it's here or on Pug's channel. I'm not sure yet, but it'll be one of them, and we hopefully will see you then. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to move ahead. The next thing I want to do is just read you a couple of poems I've written in recent days, which will kind of explain a little bit where we've been up. A lot of this, and I think part of being a muse as well, is being on the zeitgeist, and we all kind of go through similar things at the same time. So a lot of this is partly, sharing some of that stuff, and hopefully we all realize we're going through the same stuff as well. And I do a prolific amount of writing. I have hundreds of lyrics written in recent weeks to share with you. Hello, Hub Love. Really, really good to see you. So every day I'll start with a song of the day, and then I'll do a poem of the day. So that'll be 5 minutes roughly of poetry that I've written the day beforehand, or maybe some pertinent stuff. And then I'll move on to showing you all the work in progresses I've been doing, and then we'll talk about something different. So here we go. This is a couple that I've written in recent days, and I think this probably explains a little bit where I've been at and maybe where a lot of us have been at. This one's called Clutter Distraction. As far as timing goes, I'm really trying to fit in with everyone. So I think most days I'll try to do it around this time because I think it fits in well. There'll be a couple of days where I might need to do it later on. I'm also going to start doing the meditation chill streams on my Violet's Meditation Soup channel, and I'll do them every couple of days to start with. I've done the first one already, so I'll move ahead with that, and I'll be doing more regular sing streams, open mics and stuff like that. So you'll either find me here or on Pug's channel, which is often the way it goes. So hello, really good to see you, Elaine. I hope you've been well. I hope everything is good for you. So bear with me. I'm going to do some poems. If I haven't modded anyone up, I do apologise. I'll do that shortly. So here's a poem I wrote yesterday. Oh no, sorry, this was a few days ago, and this one's called Clutter Distraction. I blinded myself to the path forwards, one pile of clutter at a time, one unfinished action, one block, till you no longer see. Then realization returns and the juggle begins, moving piles of chaos again. Then it all settles, organized and clean, along with your mind, now ready to begin. Collected gems along the path, past efforts, all nearly done. So finish and sort, let life reciprocate. Find that path again and everything that waits. So there we go. I've been rearranging. I've been dealing with a lot of clutter. My whole house has turned into an art studio in recent years, and it's just taken over. There's like artwork everywhere, art supplies everywhere, music instruments everywhere. So I've been in the process of getting all of that sorted out. Now I do apologize. We might get a really quick brief echo. Hopefully we don't. I've got one more quick poem to share, and then I am going to, a lot of you may not realize that I started on YouTube with my guinea pigs. So I wanted to show you one of the first videos I made over 5 years ago and where I kind of started. One of the sections I want to do every day is what I call Gems Along the Path. And that's sometimes looking back and reflecting on some stuff that we've done. Sometimes that can be looking at other people, you know, so I might highlight and share someone else. Delightful. Delightful. Okay, so bear with me for a second. Let me just deal with the delights in the chat because, you know, lovely. So, as you can see, we're going to have fun today. On that note, let's continue along. And so this is one I wrote a week ago. Opening the door inside your mind, follow it to your heart. Take control. Here your freedom starts. Dance yourself into existence. Know yourself. Let it take form. Not branded, not filtered, raw, fierce, just you, imperfectly perfect. Find that freak flag, fly it, walk it, make it reality, the way only you can. Yes. So there we go. On that note, thank you very much for your delightful comments. Ironically, I don't touch anything. I don't drink. I don't touch any drugs. So thank you for your delightful comments, but you know, not really interested. Hello very much, MCAT, really good to see you. So the next thing I'm going to do is just quickly share a video with you. So as I said earlier, I started this whole YouTube journey with my guinea pigs. So this is one of the early videos I did. This one will be over 5-6 years ago. I used to do a lot of what I call guinea pig bowling games. So this is guinea pigs live for food. It's really all they have. So here is one from my guinea pig channel. I'll put a link in the channel for everyone as well. Hello, Roke. Really good to see you. I hope you are well. go. So that was my guinea piggies. Hello, Kaz. Really, really good to see you. I know, right? Because I'm really a crackle on there, you know. Yeah, it says more about them than it does me. So just ignore them and move along. They're twats. So, exactly. So I hope everyone has been well. I do have one more video I wanted to share with everyone. Let me just really quickly get that lined up. So this is one I prepared earlier, which is all about what the inspiration soup actually is, how we all have one, what I'm all about, and it'll explain a lot about what this stream will be on a daily basis. So, perfect. Hello. Let's get us a slightly better filter so you can actually see what I'm trying to show you as well, which will make life a little bit easier. Tomorrow that will be all about art. So tomorrow I'll start to explain a little bit of all of the different things I do. Let's go silly spirals because, why not? And we'll go from there. And each day I'll show you a little bit of the work in progress I've been working on each day. And we'll look at different things as well. That's Dave, the many, many hats of Dave, as we're all working out. He has quite a few. And that's often the way to be. Keeps life interesting that way. I had a bit of a glitch the other day on my, let's go koala, because, I'm an Aussie. So on that note, I'm going to share one more quick video. I'm here, obviously here in the chat. I'll talk to you all in the meantime. But this is one that explains all about what the inspiration soup actually is, why the channel has this name, what these streams are all about. So here we go. So this is something I wrote on the 20th of January, and this is called Inspiration Soup Preparation. Part of the inspiration soup is doing the dishes. That means dealing with the backlog, processing, writing things out, working on them, practicing them. You've also got to get ingredients. That's living your life, finding inspiration out there, following those little things that happen or ideas that come into my head and then days later come out in a song or a poem. Sometimes it's buying new art supplies, seeing what we can do with it, or a new piece of paper or random conversation we have with someone that opens a door we didn't realize was there, let alone closed. There's a lot to do with preparing the inspiration soup. A lot of it is recognizing the tools you have. We all have tools. We all have things we can do. We all have talents. We all have what we might consider mundane tasks that we've worked on our whole lives. When I started my visual arts degree, I didn't think I could draw. And what I realized when I got into it is that I had decades of craft honing with pen craft, particularly with my fountain pens and my dip nibs. My love of ink, my love of writing was all preparation for what I do now. Had I not put years of poetry writing into the soup, I would not be able to write stuff fully intact now. In the past, I would have to labor over them and work on the words. Now I get the first two lines in my head and it comes out fully formed. I occasionally change the odd word where I might use the wrong tense, but at the core of it, it comes out fully formed. After I spent years playing music when I was younger, I let it go for a very long time. But when I decided to take it up again, it was all still there. It's a different form of muscle memory, and what I'm doing now is the culmination of all my life's work. It doesn't matter if I did it 5 minutes ago or 5 years ago, it's still there. When you tap into yourself internally and start to learn your own rhythms, you realize that it's all there. Every song you've ever heard, it's there. Everything you've ever done is there. It's whether you can access it and whether you're on course, got over you distracting yourself with the crap that doesn't matter anymore. This is what stops most of us from seeing it, but that's something we all set for ourselves, and that's where the inner alien comes in. The inspiration soup is a wonderful thing, and it keeps us going, and we all have one. It's not unique to me. I aim more than anything to not only keep my own going, but to also show and encourage other people how to tap into theirs. Because at the core of it, I believe in symbiosis and gestalt. If I can inspire myself or calm myself while I am doing something, and that can then have that effect on someone else, that's a really good thing to do. If I can find therapy and benefit through the act of doing, and then someone else can find relief from it, then something that's worth doing. So much of what is done today is all form, and we have very little substance anymore. For me, the substance matters more than the form. If you are so imbalanced in it, it does not work. A simple form with a good substance is a lot more effective than an overcomplicated form with nothing behind it. This is the bulk of what is being created today in every form of media, including music. I do not intend to incorporate music so much in what I do. Obviously, there is singing and songwriting, but in recent months have rekindled my piano playing and other instruments. I have learned how to accompany myself, not just percussively, but also now on the keyboard. I'm composing songs on the piano using all my musical theory knowledge, which was working behind the scenes without my comprehension. This enabled me to write my first songs and do what I do. To sing a cappella and all the things I do is an art form in itself. Though it appears simple, it is not. It is a simple form given a good substance, and that is a hard thing to do. It is the same thing you have to do to put soul into music. So I'm doing the same thing now, and that has been thrilling and terrifying at the same time. And I'm about to record proper music in my bedroom. And why not? Because I spent a life doing this, and these are my ingredients. So part of this inspiration soup is recognizing what you have. What is a good ingredient for me is not always a good ingredient for other people. So find the tools you've got, get creative, get yourself out of this mess. You'll be amazed what you can do. You will benefit yourself and everyone else in the process. Find something symbiotic. If it has to be done at the cost of anything or anyone else, it is not worth doing. So much of modern art is appropriation based. So much of modern music is appropriation based. If you can't give it your own unique form, it's not worth doing. You are not speaking with your own voice. You are basically doing a modern version of a critique. So much has been lost. The hand done and bespoke is being lost. Everything is going digital, and digital at its core has a cost because digital can be fantastic. But if you do it without the substance, you have nothing. So much of it lacks that substance, and that is the biased, remixed, vacuous, and empty society we are living in. I have a choice as an artist to make a difference. I'm going to keep doing things by hand, by myself, for nothing other than because I love it. If it inspires other people to take the internal and not the external path and tap into what they're capable of, then that makes the whole world a better place and I've succeeded. It's not about my ego, it's about the greater whole. This was greatly spoken of by Plato in The Good Life. That one of the responsibilities of a society is not to help themselves, but to help everyone else. We miss that. And those that have the power or are in a position to affect or inspire people should be doing that, not just bowing to the cult of self and wanking their own ego. So there you go. That was a rather long monologue from myself, just as a bit of an explanation for everyone as to what the inspiration soup is, what I'm all about. So there you go, everyone. That was all about what the inspiration soup's about. Now I only have a couple of minutes left today, and I'll just give you a bit of an idea of what some of the upcoming streams I've got planned and everything is. As I said earlier, we will be back for singing later today, but that'll be like probably 5, 6 hours away. So tomorrow I'm going to start talking to you all about art, what it means, what I do, show you some of what I do. Then we're going to talk about happy places. Then I'm going to talk all about what it actually is to be a muse and what that means. Then we're going to have a chat about poetry. Then I'm going to show you all my different instruments. Then we're going to talk about the beauty and the power of getting out of your comfort zone, why meditation is key, what the zone is, and how you can get there and find ways of doing this yourself, what we actually get from pets and animals. I'm going to talk to you about cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and things we can actually start to do about it, which is actually the core of everything I do. And one of the main reasons I'm doing this is, these are all things that provide you a little bit of relief from stress and give you a bit of positive hormone payoff as well and make life a little bit more manageable. So then I'll talk about the beauty of analog and stuff like that. I also will show you things like observational drawing, which I do every day, all of the different textile work I do, all of my watercolor work or my ink work, or my wire work. I do many, many different modalities, on top of the songwriting, the poetry, the music, everything like that. So there we go. Thank you everyone for being here with me today. I really do appreciate it. I do apologize. It's been on hiatus for a little while. So thank you for joining me today for a dose of daily inspiration. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another round. Please let me know what areas you like. I know Susan Crazy Diamond, there are a lot of things that we've discussed and that I will cover for you over time. And as I start showing you my artwork, if there are things you're particularly interested in, let me know and I'll show you more. I'll also start opening up my studio, doing some streaming while I'm actually making on a daily basis as well. So we'll be able to see a lot more of that. And I hope you're well. It's gone half an hour. Until next time.